Welcome. Welcome back. Do you guys like that funky music in the background? It's not really that funky, but it's like really good music. Welcome back to some more Mega Man Legends. It's been a hot minute. It feels like it's been much longer than it actually has been, which is like a week or something. But yeah, it's time to get back to this. Hold on. What did? That's the wrong place. There we go. What did you post, Zach? Mega Man Myths? What is Mega Man Myths?
There once was a man named Gold Roger, who was king of the pirates. He had fame, power, and wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said.
My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece.
Ever since, pirates from all over the world set sail for the Grand Line, searching for One Piece, the treasure that would make their dreams come true.
Yo!
There once was a man.
Oh, come on. They didn't even do the Yayu. It's like the best fucking part. But also, I just realized he left all of his treasure in One Piece. That's not how the One Piece works, but okay. Fair enough. School is pain. Yeah, school started back up for you, huh? For me, it's next week properly. Good old 4Kids, yeah, fucking fantastic. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Mega Man.
How's the game audio, by the way?
Yep, let's go. Here we go.
Should be alright. But I can turn it up a bit if need be. Sounds good? Alright. Yeah, man, 4Kids.
I'm picking something up on the sonar.
Those boys, huh?
Keep an eye out, Mega Man. I knew it. They're here. Their robots are here.
Alright. Protect your boat from the enemy's attacks. Shoot and destroy. Right.
Mission start.
Let's hope this actually works out better than last time. It doesn't. Is it just better to focus on, like, the missiles rather than the ships? I guess so. Because those are what can really hurt us. After this next class, you get lunch, so 40 minutes of free time. Oh, God. Then later, another 40 minutes. How fucking long do you have, like, the online classes? Like, goddamn. Rather the question, how long are your online classes? 7 to 2?
Don't relax yet, Mega Man.
Jesus.
I'm getting
That's
multiple
like
signals on my sonar.
7 hours?
A lot of little signals coming
Jesus
from around
Christ.
the ship.
Dude, I'd tell my school to fuck off.
They're above us.
What I am going to, like, we still haven't got any info, by the way, on how we're going to handle classes. So, you know, that's fun. But I assume we will probably mostly be holding online classes as well. I can't imagine many other things. But I am going to assume that for most of our classes, we're probably going to end up, like, having a recording of the class anyway. Because they kind of hinted at that at the end of the year. Or at the end of the year, like, you know, the last time I was there. Tit indeed. Welcome to the stream, Floof. Oh, fuck. But I'm curious. Like, what they're actually gonna...
That's it, Mega Man. Keep it up.
Like, what's gonna be the real situation.
Mega Man, behind us.
What I'm hoping for is, you know, at least some time to stream. But then also at the same time, like, uni not hindering my work. As in, like, you know, me going to work. Oh, fuck. Is half health gonna be enough? Don't know. What's the topic? Online classes and shit. Kasak is currently having online classes. And I was just interested in how they're handling it. And then I started talking about how my uni hasn't even fucking, like, started to give us any kind of information. So, you know,
It looks like we got rid of all their
I'm
ships.
happy about that, clearly.
I can see it on the sonar. Heads up, Mega Man. Something big's coming this way.
They suck. You've seen this before, so I can just skip it. I mean, yeah, but then also, like, I prefer having to go to... Well, fuck you. I prefer having to go to an online class rather than,
Fight them head-to-head like this.
like, having to actually go into, like, a fucking infested place, you know? Also, I can just stay home, which makes the whole thing,
Mega Man, what should we do?
like, instantly better. We're not gonna... We're gonna die. But I think if I retreat, I have to do the whole thing over again. How did I... Was it F5 for save states? Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to run away and fight another day.
Yeah.
I'll take us back to the boathouse.
Let's see if we can actually, like, just get right back in there. Or if we have to do, like, the whole ship section again. I think almost that we do. Oh, alright, fucking perfect. We get to start right over here. I didn't know that. It's actually, that's good to know. Meg's time. Yeah, welcome, C10. Depends on how it gets done, though, like, not forcing people to do school shit for 12 hours like they did to you. Well, for SAC, for example, it's, like, 7 hours. It's from 7 to 2. So I think that's, like, okay overall. Like, that's usually the time you would go to school anyway. And then, you know, counting out the fact, like, the way you have to take back and forth between school and home, which is now obviously eliminated, it's much better, because then, like, you know, after 2 you're done. Like, there's no more. You don't have to, like, go home because you're already home, you know, and you can, like, I don't know, how early do you usually get up, Sack, when you go to school?
What's the matter? If you don't watch it, you're gonna end up with a big hole in your backside.
Like, when you regularly go to like, actual, you know, classes.
You didn't fall off or anything, did you? Okay.
Because I assume, like, you'd still have, like, at least a little bit of a way to It's cool.
Why don't they just give up?
Usually you get up at 5:30, leave for the... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
Wrong, you can't shoot.
you don't have to do that now, which is pretty good. Like, you're just at home. I think that makes the whole situation much easier. I'm not actually hitting you, am I? Yeah, my range is too short. Or I just wasn't attacking at the proper angle. That could also... Can I, like... Yeah, that's what I... Alright, perfect. Look at that. Now I can actually hit you. At this point, home wasn't your safe space anymore, so you got back. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Do they think they can beat us?
But it's like, you know... I don't actually think, but I think overall it's probably like a better solution to a problem that would otherwise be pretty fucking devastating, like especially because Sack lives in New York, even if it's not like
One weapon, don't we?
main city.
Boss, all our weapons have been destroyed.
Like, it's still pretty bad. Like, that's I think New York, like the amount of people that live in New York is
To mess with the bond.
a little bit higher than the amount of people that live in like in the entirety of Austria. So, you know, it's better in some situations like Sax, definitely. Especially if you have the means to like actually participate in shit like that. I know that there are plenty of families where like that's not the case. But for example,
Mission complete.
the other day I saw like a bit in the news. Oh, hold on.
Status report.
This is the engineer reporting. Our engines are completely offline. There's flooding in the main hull. The fuel pumps aren't working.
Look at fucking Teasel's face, by the way. This is PS1, and look at this fucking like detail.
To admit it, but she's not gonna last much longer. Sir, you've got to get out of here.
All hands. Abandon ship.
Well, that didn't really work, did it? Can't believe the Bonds are fucking dead. Oh, never mind, they're alive. What was I? Hold on. I think there's...
Sorry, Tron. After you went to all the trouble to make us such a magnificent robot, what can I say?
Cheer up, Teasel. Don't worry. We'll go back to the ship and come up with a new plan.
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit. Thanks, you two. Now, I couldn't have asked for a better brother and sister than you. We'll get that blue boy next time for sure.
fucking voice actor for Teasel, too.
Even though he got the better of us again, I don't feel the least bit angry. Why is that?
I wonder why that is, Tron. I don't really know. It's a mystery. It's almost like the writers want to pair you up with Mega Man, you know? It's crazy. Nice, we did it. Here we are at the Island Ruins. Want to save? Yeah. But anyway, what was I saying? Like, I saw in the news the other day how in Germany there's like these really volunteers essentially who are like building together PCs so that, like, you know, students who don't have that much money to like buy all kinds of equipment can actually have like the proper equipment, you know, PCs and everything, that like all the peripherals that go around it that are like really needed. Essentially, they're doing what I'm doing at my workplace, but they're doing it for free. You know, like they're getting like old they're getting what was it? Was I using the blast unit? Yeah. They're getting old like PCs, you know, refurbishing them, putting like a couple of new shit in, and then, you know, giving those to the students, which I think is very cool. That's a very cool thing to do. Because, you know, not everyone is so fortunate to be able to have like a PC. Well, I mean, a PC maybe, but like, you know, usually what you have, if you know your family is not as well off as others, is like usually the hardware you'll have is like not the best, so it'll be difficult for you to actually, you know, take part in any lessons, because all of the programs and like the websites are all like standardized obviously for specific things. Like, you're gonna have trouble running fucking, I don't know, let's take, you know, Zoom for example, on like a 10-year-old computer. Like, how are you gonna do that? And I know that, for example, back in the day for my family, we never would have been able to fucking like afford like a new computer just for something like school. And there's still plenty of families that are like that, so I think it's really cool that they do that.
Let's get started.
But I agree with you, Floof. I too think that teachers shouldn't overwork the students in this situation. I mean, to one degree, obviously, like, some form of normalcy has to return. But, you know, just because, like, students can work from at home now, that doesn't mean that you can just fucking go fucking crazy. No, Simon's posted for now. I'm okay with this. So no work for now. Not 12 hours for one topic in school. Obviously. Or if you're gonna do something like that, split it up, you know, into like blocks of, I don't know, 3 hours with like an hour of a break in between, you know? Obviously 12 hours is still a lot. But not really partner school. We were in one building with them back when I was in business academy. It was like a technical school, you know, that builds people to be like mechanics and shit, stuff like that, or even, you know, gets them the education to work in IT. And they would have, you know, hours, like they would have like 10 hours on 3 days of the week. You couldn't, it was so complicated that you just sat there. Well, that's a whole other thing, because in you know, in real, when you have classes in real life, teachers do have the possibility to like help better, I think. You know, people who don't quite understand fully, which I mean is fine, you know, like the point of schools is to learn, not to go in already knowing everything. But yeah, I think what was I even saying? Oh yeah, right. I think that like being able to talk in person is a bit easier for a lot of the teachers as well. I mean, again, I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, it's a new situation, not everyone is like accustomed to it, but at the same time, like, they're teachers, they're still supposed to fulfill their teaching role, even if it is from at home. You asked per email, but you just didn't answer or said to try harder. Yeah, that's a problem, obviously. Old hover jets. Is that what I need for the speedy? Maybe. Funnily enough, most recently I had to help my sister get everything set up for her classes, because she's starting university as well right now. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, not even the teachers are like entirely aware of what they're doing. Fuck. God, that's just so much damage. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why did I do that? And the English teacher also gave you 8 to 10 papers per week, so yeah. 8 to 10 per week doesn't sound that bad. It depends on the workload and like what it is to actually do. But I mean, shit, we got fucking massive assignments in our classes for 2 school hours. Oh, okay. You mean like for two classes per week? Is that what you mean? Or to do in like 2 hours? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's a lot then. I mean, I assume the thing is, like, I assume they're just kind of looking for a way to give an appropriate amount. I'm fucking dead. Give an appropriate amount of like workload. One of my colleagues at work who is still going to school said pretty similar things. Like, one of their teachers, they essentially ended up like taking a whole year's worth of topics in like a couple of months, which is pretty fucking wacky. Nobody got it done from the class, so it wasn't well made. Yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, that it depends on the workload and what it is to do, and like the difficulty of the assignment. But yeah, it's, you know, again, it's a complicated situation. Some teachers, though, certainly do go overboard. I will not deny that. But that's, you know, those are usually the teachers who go overboard in regular situations as well, so I don't really know. Work gave us Python, which was the only thing to get it done. Which, oh, you were the only one to get it done, right? Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
What did you find? From these readings, it looks like a starter key. That means there's probably a big refractor in here somewhere. Good luck!
Big refractor. Yeah, it's again, it's a difficult situation still, but I guess you have to compromise at least a little bit. I think it's also more difficult for like higher educations. Like with you know, high school or whatever, you still have like a pretty basic plan of what to do. And like everyone is mostly on the same level, or at least around the same level. Whereas with stuff like, you know, university and advanced classes, it's a bit difficult. The instructor sent people to you to show them how to do shit in Python. Yeah, see, that's not okay. That's a bad thing to do. It's like, how the fuck are people gonna figure it out? And it's not like you're You know, it's not your duty to like fucking instruct other people. I mean, you know, as friendly as you are, and as much as you, I'm sure, wouldn't mind to help out people who ask you in a friendly manner, Loof, that's still a pretty fucking massive burden to put on someone. At that point, you're being more of a teacher than the teacher themselves. They give you literally more work even when you said you were overworked with the rest.
Mega Man, what can you see up there?
Water.
I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's insanely shitty. Germany sucks with work shit. And Germany loves overworking their people. I've noticed as much. I've noticed as much due to the fact that, like, because my company is, you know, originally like the main, how do you say that? Like, the mother company is in Germany. The head of the company, the mothership, so to speak, is in Germany. Did I just go in a circle? Oh no, this is just like a shortcut to get back here. And I hear some pretty wacky shit from Germany from time to time, and it's bad. The funniest part is, despite the fact that, like, whenever the Germans show up, it's always like, oh, we have to like be on full production, and we have to be like fucking essentially any company, you know, when like the managers show up and shit, but we have to be like extra fucking good. But then, like, when we look at the numbers of, like, in Germany are much worse than what we're doing. Like, we're doing better than the mother company, which is pretty fucking crazy if you think about it, considering we're like one of 2 outposts in Austria. But yeah, well, you know. But then there's also some pretty fucking crazy stories, like people, so the way it works, right, with our company is that if you're an employee, you get like an employee what's the word? Discount. And it's like 25% off anything you buy as an employee, which is fucking insanity. And then apparently in Germany, there were a lot of people who ended up buying a shitload of devices, you know, laptops, tablets, phones, whatever, and were reselling them on Amazon. Or generally on the internet, they were reselling them. Which obviously, number one, is illegal. And number two, fucking how stupid do you have to be to resell this shit on the internet? When we have 2 like distribution points. One is our own like web shop, and the other one is Amazon. And yeah, people got found out. And yeah, there was some pretty big trouble for those people. I'm fairly certain they got fucking kicked out. Fairly certain that's what happened. And yeah, the thing is, if we're not careful, they might stop even giving us the discounts, which I would very much hate, because getting 25% off might not seem like much. It is a lot. Like, not having to pay a shitload of money for, say, I don't know, like an SSD or something. That's pretty fucking wacky, if I may say so. If the company needs someone with knowledge with CMS, you're here. I mean, shit. The question, like, do you, Floof, this might be rude to ask. Do you have any, like, proven disabilities or some such? How did we lock on it? That's how. Because that might actually help you with the company. What's CMS again? Mental, probably also body if you go to the doc for once. Like I said, that might help you because the point of the company is to, you know, hire more people with disabilities. CMS's website shit like WordPress. Well, I think overall, I don't know about the situation in Germany, but like for example, for our part, we're like looking more for people to work in like the online, like the online store. Which I don't fucking know why, but fair enough. I don't know how the situation is in Germany. I couldn't tell you. Oh god. E-commerce? Yeah, exactly, pretty much. But the thing is, I don't know why the fuck they're like, how fucking. I see the work that the fucking web shop employees do. It's not that fucking hard. You don't need like 80 people on a team like that. But it's fine. People buy shit online more and more. Oh, you don't have to fucking tell me. My back still hurts from yesterday and the day before. E-commerce is simple shit, so your thing. Yeah, it is, but it's like, you know. It's like, you know, instead of giving us more employees, because I work in, what is it called? Dispatch, I think. You know, the department that sends away like packages and shit. I think that's what it's called. Could I DM you later with the website of the company? Yeah, sure. I can do that. Okay, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, it's like it's a great place to work at, don't get me wrong, and the work I'm doing is very fun. But my god. There's some pretty wacky shit going on in the background. Starter key, cool. On the wall. Hey, that's a lot of money. Loawonga. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear? I mean, I don't know how much you guys care, but apparently the original creators of Amnesia are making another game in the Amnesia series. You're back. Welcome back, Zach. Don't worry about it. We were just talking about my work anyway. Yeah, they're making another Amnesia game, and it's coming out in October. So that is the perfect opportunity, because that will allow me to actually play that game for some spooky times. Let's see what you posted, Floof. Look at him. What a lad. Is that a baby hamster? It better be on par with Amnesia Custom Stories, where you can get drunk and meet Tommy Wiseau and Opa Opa from Fantasy. So, fuck, I should play. That's definitely something we should do. On streams as well. Play some fucking Amnesia Custom maps. Aw, shit, that would be fantastic. Those are indeed insane. Bab Hamster, yeah, that's what I thought. But no, yeah, it's the original makers making it, and I'm pretty excited. Frankly, I won't lie. Like, I want to see what they're gonna come up with, because I remember Machine for Pigs was okay. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't amazing either. Like, fucking good job, Mega Man. I think I can make that jump. I don't know if there's like anything left in here anyway. Oh, I've already been in there. So this is where I haven't been yet, I believe. You want to commit war crimes? But Zach, you're on school time. You can't do that. Oh, I think this might act. Oh, yeah, this is. Uh-oh. This is a difficult place. I don't think I'm ready for this shit. Not yet. Fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that it will actually hold up to Dark Descent. Story time? No. Just entering another place. Huh. That's breakable walls that we can't break yet. Rapid Striker. Cool. I assume that that's something that Roll can make something out of. But yeah, it was called, I forgot. I think Amnesia Rebirth was the name. I saw it on Steam today because I was just, looking through it. Because, since October is coming up soon, I've been looking at plenty of horror games that we can play. And I've got a few tasty things stored up for you boys. Okay, this is not going to work. But yeah, I'm hoping to play that because it comes out on the 20th, so we'd be able to play it. Hopefully. Thing is, I don't know like how exactly I'm gonna be able to stream in terms of schedule in October yet, but sure it'll be fine. If I have online classes, it's not gonna be a problem. I'll usually be able to stream plenty. What is this?
Is there anything there? I'm not picking up anything on my radar.
Nothing? Yes. Oh, there's a refractor.
If I'm reading this right, there's a huge refractor there. We should be able to repair the flutter with one that big.
2 keys. Oh shit, we're missing 1 key. Alright, fair enough. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? That's terrible. That is the worst thing. No contest. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. You know what? I didn't even get my fucking guide out.
Strategy in motion.
Fuck's sake.
Strategy in motion.
Damn it. That reminds me of the GTA 5 thing with like all the characters from Fire Emblem. 3 Houses anyway. Is this really nothing? Alright. So clearly I must have missed something back in that, like the first part of the cave. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys I think I've talked about it before on stream once, that fucking movie with the fucking girls twerking. I literally watched it yesterday with a friend and I already forgot what the fucking name is because it was that Cuties, there we go. Yeah, I watched that with a friend. And I think I'm on some kind of watch list now. I hope I'm on some kind of watch list now. Because that was fucking terrible. I talked about it before, and back then I was pretty hopeful because of what I read about it on Wikipedia. I was pretty hopeful that it was going to be like, I mean, I guess pretty much what they advertised it to be. Which is a movie that is supposed to sort of criticize the sexualization of children in our media nowadays. And, oof. Boy. Yeah, no, it's, how do I say this? It's borderline CP. Like, when I say that, you have to understand, I was ready for this movie to be like shocking, because that's kind of, you know, that's I sort of expected it to have like these really bad scenes that like make you feel uncomfortable and shit, because that's what these kinds of movies are like, right? Like they're supposed to evoke that emotion in you, but I mean, the way they talked about it, they seemingly really wanted you to believe that this is a movie that is supposed to criticize how children, and especially, you know, young girls, are being sexualized in the media nowadays. The problem is, it does that by sexualizing young girls. Oh, am I dead? Fuck. Alright, that's where I was. So I can just run back, essentially, get healed up, hopefully, and then come back here and continue my search. It was bad. Like, I can see sort of what they were trying to do, but they did it in the worst way possible. So the movie obviously, or I mean, I don't know if it's really all that obvious, but the movie, the way that the movie makers were like trying to market it is criticism of, like I said, the sexualization of young girls in media and how it's becoming a more and more of a problem these days. And that's a noble enough goal. The issue with that is that when your movie does what it is trying to criticize, that doesn't really make you come off as smart in any way. It just makes you come off as kind of a hypocrite. And again, I do understand the idea, the basic idea that they had, and I'm sure that their intention wasn't to like sexualize the girls that are playing the characters in the movie, but they really kind of do, because there's these shots of like, and what well, hold on, me, well, yeah, there we go.
Number 30. Do you know sign?
Hold on, I think I have to actually mute the game for a second here.
Number 30. Do you know sine 2x over x? Max. Okay, so sine x over x as x approaches 0 is...
He looks so sad.
Do you know...
That's me while doing math. Also, I'll be right back. Just 1 second. So there were some like guys outside the door, right? They had like these badges that said like FBI. I don't know what they want, but I'm gonna have to end the stream early apparently. They're like they gotta take me with them. No, I'm kidding. It was nothing. It was just shit. But so the point that I was trying to make is we watched it, and the shots that are like really supposed to shock you, which is like when they zoom in on the girls' asses and shit while they're dancing. They just did a fucking terrible job at everything. Like when you the way they did it is just, it seems like they're really trying to sexualize these girls. And that's what makes it so terrible, because I mean, among many reasons, but they market this movie one way, and then they do exactly what, like, they're trying to protest against. And it just makes for a terrible medium. It's just horrible, really. And we were saying, like, my god, this is bad. Even like just the whole thing itself, like the story and whatnot, it all made no sense, because it felt almost more like a compilation of like fucked up imagery being put together rather than like a cohesive movie with a plot. It was just bad. It was really, really bad. And there's so many people that are rightfully, I think, outraged about this, and frankly, like I said, I expected this to be like a shocking movie. I expected that to be the idea, but I did not expect to be as shocked as I was when I actually saw the movie. It was, man, it was actually bad. Like the whole plot in itself is really like not coherent at all. It feels, and this is what my friend said as well, it feels almost like they wrote the plot, or they used like the plot as an excuse to just film little girls naked or half naked. And for some reason, I don't know why, but the further we got into it, the more believable that claim became, and I'm sort of, well, not exactly excited, but I'm I can't wait for when I watch the movie together with Sasha, because he's been angry about it for a long time. And we're probably gonna watch it tonight, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But I was baffled, like just how bad it really was. I expected like. I expected to be disgusted at a lot of scenes, but what I certainly did not expect was just the amount of terrible shit that went on in that movie. By the way, this reminds me, did I actually get those parts? Oh, not you. Normal items. Floorboard joint plug. I think I actually didn't get them, or that one part. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and check. But yeah, no, it was terrible. I don't really advise watching it. It's not good. It's just shock value, but the problem, like the biggest problem with that is the fact that like I said, with them like trying to pin like a message behind they're trying to make it seem bigger than it is, and I'm sure maybe that the idea behind it was that, but it's just not a good watch. The biggest issue that I had, which made it come off so bad, was the fact that they like just how long they focused on like those specific scenes, you know, where the girls are dancing. Like, it almost felt exploitative of these girls in its own way, where it's like, it's not, you know, just trying to shock you. Like, it is obviously trying to do that, but it's like, I don't know, there's more, it feels like, to it than just simple shock value, the way I feel, if that makes any sense. Like, when you know, when I focus on like an 11-year-old's ass for literal minutes on end, I feel like that's just a little bit sexualizing. But yes, to answer your, or to answer to what you said, Floof, it is bad. It is bad. Just a little bit, though. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Just the smallest of bits. Also, like, the message totally doesn't come across thanks to the shitty plot. Huh, again, nothing happens. That's so weird.
That's funny. No alarms or security devices? Be careful, Mega Man. I don't like the looks of this.
Because it's like they're, or at least what I felt, they were trying to like show how terrible these girls are, or how terrible they're becoming, like through all the shit that they're going through, but it really doesn't come across as that at all. It just feels like they wanted to, you know, film half-naked children. Like I said, I don't think that was the intention, but it certainly comes off as such. Oh, fuck. Oh, he just straight up kicked me. Also, yeah, it's French, which means it's always borderline something that'll put you on a list. I mean, that's not untrue, lore. But I heard it's just, hey, these kids are twerking, and they don't go into detail about how this is wrong. They really don't. It's like the couple, even the couple of scenes where they get like reprimanded by the parents or the mothers or whatever. Even those don't really feel like there's an actual like message coming across. If that makes any sense. And the thing is, like, I think the worst part is how, like, dull the whole plot is, and it doesn't really connect at all a lot of the times, or it just plain doesn't make sense. because like there's this scene, right, where she's on the stage, because like the plot is that they're like entering this dance competition or whatever. It makes no sense in the first place, but and then the main character like just suddenly gets like a breakdown, but there's no real reason for her to get a breakdown because she's not really like nothing truly happened before to make her realize, oh hey, this shit we're doing is bad. It just happens all of a sudden. She just like while she's on the stage, she's realizing immediately like this is wrong, which it is, but the thing is there's no like realization from her character to that, so it makes no fucking sense, you know? Like it doesn't feel like there's actually a lesson being learned here or anything like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? And I feel like it's also like trying to go like the double route of
It looks like you damaged it.
both criticizing like traditional values, but also trying to criticize like what they're doing at the same time, and it really doesn't work, which is what I was like most, I suppose you could say, interested to see, was to see like how they would pull off the whole, well, we're criticizing, you know, both what is happening to these girls and what is going on in their families. The thing is, it doesn't work at all because, how to say this, because there's no real like reason for it to work, because the only one who's like enforcing these strict, I guess, conservative values is like the main character's aunt. Really? Fuck. I'm not supposed to die here, right? No. Not. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's the only one who's like I said, enforcing these like traditional quote unquote values of don't shake your ass for the camera when you're 11, or don't at all because it's what a fucking whore would do. It's never really like gone into depth about what I mean is like, yeah, you have the aunt like who's super conservative, and of course, you know, this is because it's playing in France, it's obviously Muslim families that are, or I think it's a couple Muslim families that are involved, not solely, but a few of them. And like I said, like the whole like old time like restricting traditionalism versus new modern like modernity, but then also like trying to criticize both at the same time while juxtaposing them. It doesn't work, because that's the kind of shit that is really hard to pull off, where it's like you criticize both. That doesn't work a lot of the times unless you're like a really good writer. And I'm pretty sure that from what I read that this project was the directors, who is by the way a woman,
Mega Man.
was like her first true project. So yeah, you know, like clearly not the skill level needed to pull off something so complicated. Which again falls falls flat anyway, because there's no like nuance to it. It just feels like shit purely made for shock value. Probably her last. I wouldn't be surprised if it was her last. But there are surprisingly or not surprisingly enough, and people that want to defend this movie apparently. Which yeah. I mean, you guys know me. I am an avid supporter of pedophiles being thrown into wood chippers, that is. Like, just all of them. Collectively. Should I turn down the volume, by the way, or is it okay? The game, I mean. Because during the battle it seems a bit loud. Or is it good? Defend the little girl twerking movie. Well, people... I feel like people... It's good, alright. I feel like the people defending it are guilty of the argument that they throw at people against it, which is that they haven't watched the fucking movie. Because if you don't see something wrong with this movie at all, to the point where, like... You know, to the point where like... You think this is entirely fine as it is? You know, you might have to take a trip to the Magic Wood Chipper yourself. I like the contrast between the Japanese and American Crash Bandicoot mascots, where the American Crash is this angry jock type who screams at Nintendo and Pizza Hut, while Japanese Crash is this happy, silent character who dances and brings joy to those around him. That's like the fucking American and Japanese Kirby box art, right? Where in the Japanese, he's like, you know, he's a cute little guy having fun, and then in America, Kirby's fucking pissed. I think you know how I feel about it. Yeah, I mean, Kirby yells at Nintendo. Did I read Kirby, or did I say Crash anyway? I said Kirby? Oh shit. Yeah, that's cuz I was like instantly thinking of Kirby when I read the comparison between the Japanese and the American Crash. Sorry about that.
It looks like you damaged.
The second time? Oh, okay. The implications of American Kirby, like American Crash. Oh, well, no, I meant like it's, you know, comparatively. It's like where you know, Kirby on the American box art is always like fucking angry. But on the Japanese, he's like cute and cuddly, and he's, you know, he's just here to have fun and some cake. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Squeak Squad was all about him being angry? Oh god. That sounds dangerous.
Keep it up, Mega Man.
Imagine making Kirby angry. You just fucking die. Kirby murders the bourgeoisie. That's not true. He murders fucking, like, cosmical beings. Kirby's not a fucking communist. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he is. I know. He's a tiny man with fucking powers beyond everyone's understanding. Why the fuck would he give about Earthworld politics? The first game Kirby, in the first Kirby game, he battles King DDD and gets the food back to Dreamland. Yeah, because he stole all the fucking food. That's literally the opposite of fucking communism, Sack. Don't you know the memes where communist people never had any food? It's fucking Kirby's like Kirby. You know what? You know what? This is not going to be. This is not going to be an argument anymore. Keep your fucking politics out of my video games, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we go. This is the kind of shit that I want to see. God damn it. Alright, that's enough of that. This is like some fucking like Lovecraftian nightmare. By the way, do you guys know that Lovecraft's cat name was Nick? Did I actually mute myself? I just stopped talking because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to mute myself. Motherfucker. Lovecraft, the man who was afraid of everything that wasn't his small hometown. I wonder what Lovecraft, you know, if he was still alive, I wonder what he would say to anime.
It looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man.
Like, that shit would have probably scared him to death, right? You revive H.P. Lovecraft just to have him die again out of fear of everything. Well, how the fuck did you... The big eyes, they terrify me. Wait until he finds out about, like, fucking daily life with monster girls. And then he figures out that there's actually, like, a chick that's an octopus or something. I think that was a thing there, right? I did. Oh my god, that's a lot of...
Any Reaverbot signals anywhere.
This is a lot of money. I think this might be... Oh, no, this was correct. Not seeing any Reaverbots anymore, you know, except those fucking massive fucking crocodiles. I don't know what that accent turned into at the end there, but... Fucking massive. They're thick boys is what I'm saying. But anyway. So yeah, cuties, man. Cuties, more like cooties. That's what I'm getting from watching this movie. Crocs, what are we, in Florida? As in, you mean like the shoes, or actually the animal? Because I feel like both are fitting to Florida for some reason.
You must be getting hungry, Mega Man.
Is this the time? Ooh, apricot pie.
When you get back?
The animal? Yeah, isn't it like a common occurrence for people in Florida to find like gators and shit in their swimming pools? That's pretty fucking wacky, you. It's pretty wacky, mate. Alright. You want to go back? Town? Sure, I guess. YouTube blocks sex offender. Neat. Am I to understand?
Okay, I'm fresh out of ideas. You know, what bothers me most is that while we're sitting here, he's out there digging up all sorts of stuff.
Calm down, Teasel. You're going to burst. He won't beat us to the treasure. No one will, as long as that big door is still.
Oh, the word. Right.
Let's make sure we get rid of him before then. Right? So what if he digs up a few scraps here and there? He can keep that garbage. All we're after is whatever's behind the main gate. Right, Teasel?
You know, you're absolutely right. Then that will be our new plan. We'll wait for him to open the main gate. We'll let him keep whatever he finds until then. He'll see. It'll be the Bonds who have the last laugh in this game.
That's right.
Yeah, the Bonds are fucking fantastic. I love these like little family moments that they have together. Teasel is literally best guy in game. Go back, eh? Oh, that's quite a prize you brought back with you. I must say, you've certainly exceeded my expectations of you. Well, you're welcome to try back and use boat. Thank you, Wily. I don't quite understand why the fuck you're, like, are massive. Like a tall boy, but that's cool. Is this where we leave? Wonderful. So, I'm actually not quite sure what our next, like, goal is. To be entirely honest with you. What I do know that I will do, though, is go to the shop now. First, actually, I'll have roll, with this, we should be able to repair the flutter. Hooray. Let's go, Mega Man. Let's go fix the flutter. Okay, I got... What? No, wait. No. Fucking roll, please. I just wanted cool things.
Mega Man, could you take care of the refractor?
Okay.
Just fucking heat that shit right in there. Don't even care.
Finished.
Damn nice.
It's ready.
Blonk.
Okay, I'm all done here too. I'm going to fire up the engine, Mega Man. You grab that blue lever there.
Gotcha.
Earl, what's blue?
Right?
Yep, on my mark.
Ready.
Sail switch on. Refractor rotation speed increasing. Engine field generation at 80%. Safety lock check. Initiating countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mega Man, now!
Here goes.
Oh,
Metastatic field operational. Pair production active.
it's a lie.
We're flying.
We crash right back down. Why is this so,
I still have a lot of work left.
like, surprising? You've been flying
Island, at least.
all this time, right?
I'll be able to reach that cave now, too. Let me know when you want to start a dig at the cave, and I'll take you there anytime.
I think this is, like, actually kind of endgame stuff, as a matter of fact. What the fuck? I think this is Roll's room. It's finally fixed. Well, it's not 100% fixed, but we should be able to get around the island. We'll be able to take us to the other subgates, or the closer woods. Starting to get a little worried, though. Seems like things are starting to get out of hand. Not sure, but I think Gramps is nervous about something, too. Why don't you go talk to him? Or does Mega Man sleep? In the bathroom? I don't Roll, I don't care. I want you to make cool shit. Oh, there we go. R&D room, I assume, is what we need. Ah, there we go. Hey! The Bloom Bear parts were used to make the Machine Buster weapon. Really high rate of fire. Unfortunately, it's not that great in terms of power. Might have to put some thought into how you use it. Rollerboarding. Hey! We got the jet skates. After giving the jet skates, you can activate them by holding down the circle button. The jet skates will turn off if you release the circle button or when you take the damage from an enemy. Also slide while you're using the jet skates. You can maneuver while skating right. No, don't need. Joint plug was used to make adapter plug. That's your Mega Man Buster. Until now, you've only been able to use 2 parts simultaneously, right? Well, with this, you'll be able to use 3. Oh, right. Now we have more. Now we can equip more shit. Cool. Let's actually save, and then let's move on to the store. Alright, let's see what Zach posted. Don't talk to me or my sons ever again. Today I will be fucked up and evil. Tall. Normal. Peeled. Oh no, that's horrible. Alright. Let's go downtown. Lunch is almost over, damn. Damn. I had hot dogs for lunch today. That was pretty fucking tasty. Shoop. Beep 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 ba ba boo. Alright, cool. So now I can... Ah, yeah, now I can equip 3 things. Oh, yeah. And I can, Oh, shit, look at that. We got the full armor. Damn, that's surprising. I didn't actually expect to get so much. But yeah, now we can do this. Isn't this the fucking coolest shit ever? Could have just put on some fucking like roller blades and do that, but fair enough. Let me check one more time. So I have Power Razor Omega. Maybe the blast unit and buster unit have something along those lines as well. I can't quite afford the Kevlar jacket. Kind of sucks. That would be fucking half damage, which would be incredibly helpful. Actually, let's do that. Don't necessarily need these anymore, I don't think, but I kind of want to keep them anyway. Rapid Striker. Do I have that equipped? That wouldn't be enough anyway, though, would it? I really want that Kevlar jacket, though. Guess I'll just get extra packs for the... Yeah. Is my canteen full? Yeah. Alright. Now let's go talk to Gramps then. I have a shield repair too, so if I should run out of shield on the go, I'll probably be fine. Speed! That is actually a requirement for a bunch of mini games that you can play in this game. Which are, I mean, they're pretty much, I think, just races. I don't know what they give you. I think it's just more money. But we should be, like, pretty much okay on that front, so... let's go back to... Carden Forest, it was? Is that correct? We'll be at the Flutter, right. I'm pretty sure that this... Yeah, that's where this is, right? I like that they put these here. Supposed to go, well, that didn't work. We were supposed to go talk to, Grand Old Man. Look, the ship is fucking massive. So that, well, what is this room? Is this Mega Man's room? No, this is Roll's room. So is this Mega Man's room? Huh. This looks more like... Looks more like Grandpa's room. It's an antique clock. Roll gave it to you for your birthday. You better think of something to give her in return. Okay, no, so this is Mega Man's bed. Does he just have a fucking, like, TV mounted to his bed? What is that? Or is that a lamp? Imagine having a fucking massive lamp over your head in your bed at all times. Certainly would make reading things in bed easier, but... Yeah, I assume this is grandfather's room. Why does he just have a fucking totem in here? That's whack. Yo, what the, is that cows? And Grandpa sleeps in the bathroom? Well, I mean, I assume... Okay, cheap. I mean, same thing, really. I mean, I assume he sleeps in his office or, like, on the couch here or something. Hey, let's watch TV. The northern parts of the island should expect sunshine in the morning, followed by clouds in the afternoon. Those of you heading for the closer woods might want to take an umbrella along, just in case. Found soft drink. Nice. So, what up, old man? Oh, hi, Mega Man. Amelia asked me to find out what I could about the treasure that's supposed to be buried here. This island's just got so many mysteries, I don't know where to start looking. Mega Man, have you ever heard of the main gate? No? The largest ruin on the island is called the Main Gate and can be found near the old city. What's unusual about it is that, as far as anyone knows, there's no way to get inside. I have a theory that is connected in some way with the subgates. Tell me, Mega Man, have you found a passage in the subgates that connects to the main gate? That I know of. I'm right, the subgate in the closer woods is some kind of key for the main gate. And I'm willing to bet anything that the treasure those pirates are after is inside the main gate. They've probably realized how close they are, and we are, getting to the treasure. Don't let your guard down. So the closer woods is where we're going. I'm pretty sure we're like moving towards the end of this game, which is crazy. Let's go, how do we get to Closer Woods again? Oh yeah, it was, I think, City Hall and then to the north? I think, anyway. I'm not sure. Got almost 5 hours. I think this game, like, they said it was, like, around 6, 7 hours long. So. You're Mega Man, aren't you? I've been waiting for you. Come on. Thanks to your contribution, we were able to rebuild this building. Thank you so much. Cool. Wait, there's more. Follow me. Thanks to your contribution, we were able to rebuild this building. Thank you so much. Does that do anything for me? I don't actually think it does. It's just a thing you can do. What do you think? Yes. Was this actually where you go to the Closer Woods? I forget. Might have to pull up that guide again. Oh fuck, look at these shots. I think it was actually really important that you get that third, buster plug. So you can equip more weapons. Or buster parts, rather. Because I remember the final boss being incredibly fucking tough. So where are we right now? Yeah, in the Closer Woods. That's what I thought. So was it this thing that we were supposed to go to? Because the cave was something else, I think, right? Or maybe they mean that site where we fought the big robot. Because now technically I guess Roll can actually bring us in there. Even though we've warned people it's dangerous and to stay away, there's always someone who comes to gawk. Yeah, this is the store chick, but we don't really need anything at the moment. If you were a bird, you could just fly right up there. And I just like all roll. I can't get the support car. Yeah, Roll the fucking. The plane is good enough too. Can we not? Figured we would be able to. You know, like maybe we gotta talk to this guy. It'll take a lot of work to get this put back the way it was. Maybe we should just leave it as it is and make a tourist attraction out of it. Hold on, I'll bring up that guide because I'm actually not entirely sure. Let's see, Mega Man Legends. Wait, there it was. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, that was the second subgate. Bond's going out with a smart plan next scene, then you come back to the port, go out to the car and talk to Roll. She and Mega Man fix the flutter, and you now get to see the inside of the craft. Talk to Gramps to find out about the main gate, go into the last room, and look around for the bomb schematic in the elegant chest. Oh! Then have Roll give you the jet skates, hoverboard, an old jetpack. The joint plug was used to make an adapter plug. She also makes the bomb schematic into grenade weapon. Also talk to her and say that she can have the ring. Okay, so we need to go back and get the bomb schematic. Because I think that's what we use to actually break through the walls. Ma'am. So yeah, we are like, how far are we into this game? I'm pretty sure that these things that I'm seeing are very much well, whatever. Right. So yeah, go back to the flutter. I don't think we can call Roll here at all. No roll call. Can we call her here though? You know, for the fact that we have like a fucking flying ship, right? Roll really isn't making much use of it. So I think I asked this last time, but would you guys like to see Mega Man Legends 2 happen as well in the future sometime? Yeah. Yeah, I honestly enjoy this game very much. I was surprised last time when C10 said that there were plenty of people who complained about it. Although I suppose there are like a few things you could really say aren't amazing. But overall, it's like a really good game, I think. Let's see, yeah, we have to go back to the ship anyway. I do think it's a very relaxing game to play, though, like, despite everything. I'm fairly certain that the second game had better controls overall, though. I think that was mostly because back at that point they already had the like DualShock was already a thing, and that's why they made it better. But even despite the fact that it's tank controls, it really isn't that bad. Like, it's been controlling pretty well overall. Alright, talk to Roll. Go to the R&D room. Hey, there we go. Bomb schematic was used to make the Grand Grenade special weapon. Yeah, there we go. That sure is a pretty flower you've got there. You can have it. Really, gee, thanks, Mega Man. I'll have to get some water to put it in. What a wonderful little ring. Did you really find it underground? It's so nice. Why don't you keep it? Wow, thank you so much, Mega Man. I promise I'll always wear it. Aw. Okay. Closerwood Subgate. Well, actually, I do want to talk to you. So was the Closerwood Subgate that one little building we saw? I thought it was the excavation point. Pick the option on the flutter to go to the subgate. Oh, whoops. That's, well, I fucked that one up. What a surprise, I'm a dumbass. A simple cutscene later and you're there. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't... No, fuck, god damn it. Well, it's just like, Mega Man, why do you keep leaving and coming back into the car without saying anything? I don't know either, Earl. I don't know either. Look at Data dancing. Your sculpture teacher is very proud of your origami. Did you make an origami? Origami? I am the origami killer. You made 3 of them? Nice. Ah, there we go. Go to the subgate. Few people have All-Stars 3D. What? Butterfly, rat, and froge. Oh yeah. That's right. I just fucking swallowed my own spit. I did hear that, yeah. The game got leaked, and apparently people are not happy. I mean, what a fucking surprise, right? But apparently, the games aren't even like ports properly, but rather they're running on like an internal emulator on the Switch itself, which is I mean, man, I'm like more and more ready to not buy the game at launch. What a surprise, Nintendo using emulation on hardware. I mean, they should have the source code to fucking just actually properly port the games though, right? Is what I think. Like, if you're gonna put out a $60 title, and mind you, okay, that means it's $20 per game, which is not a lot. But if we're just gonna get like emulated versions of the originals, I don't know. But I'll probably still end up getting it, just not at launch.
I've never seen a site like this before. There's a big pit in the middle, and I can't get any readings from inside. I wonder what could be in there. Mega Man? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you see a door somewhere?
Yes. Nintendo doesn't really care about source code preservation. That's why major leaks can just happen, because Nintendo forgets where the major code for the games are. Wait, what? The door behind me? Oh, over there. Fair enough. Then again, people did find the source code for Super Mario 64.
I can't get any readings of that room, Mega Man. My monitor's completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see. It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here.
Because it was on a hard drive someone just kind of bought.
Operations room 2. Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden, or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype Anthro unit ID cards.
What's a prototype Anthro unit?
It's a paw.
I've never heard of that
Clearly.
before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
What a novel concept. This has never been done in video games. But yeah, no, on one hand, it's like, I get the outrage, sort of. Because, I mean, again, the same way I said, like, I'm kind of disappointed at the fact that they... Wow, holy fuck, that dude just came right for me. Okay, calm the fuck. Dude, what the fuck? Jesus. Oh god. But yeah, on the one hand, I get it, because it's like I said, I was also disappointed at the fact that they weren't gonna do like any graphical updates for the games. Fantastic. I think OBS just... Did OBS just crash? Yep. Are we reconnected? Apparently not. What's happening? Internet gone? No. Are we back? Is the stream back? Hello? Yes, it's back. All right. I think it crashed for a second, right? Yeah, something was wrong with OBS. I don't know what. Not that big of a deal, though, because I've been recording this whole time anyway, and the stream just started right back, so... It's fine. I don't know what happened. Probably used OBS problems. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I'm to one degree, I'm disappointed at the fact that, you know, there's like nothing new about the games. It's like, oh yeah, they're upscaled and like in a better, like the screen ratio is different, but it's like that doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. It's like if we're not getting, you know, like improved. Okay, so you can just go through doors apparently. Like if we're not getting like, you know, improved versions of, at least graphically improved. Like I don't even need much of the gameplay to be improved. But for there to be like barely any or no improvements at all, it's just the same games again. I don't know if I like that. On the other hand, you know, you don't have to buy it, right? Like I probably still will, just because I'm fond of the games they put in there. But yeah. I mean, again, you know, people getting outraged over anything Nintendo does is not new. Nintendo's known for just emulating their own stuff because they don't have the source code for it, which in itself is a bit, you know, strange. It's like you would think that would be something they would try to keep at least. But, okay. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, that's something you would assume is something they'd, like, try to hold on to. Then again, I guess it prevents shit from being leaked. But then, on the other hand, All-Stars 3D got leaked, so... how much is that really worth? Who knows? Who knows? Hard to say in it. You've crumpets. Nice. A lot of Japanese companies actually are not that good at game preservation, like Square Enix lost its original FF7 source code, if I remember correctly. Like, why, you know? Which is why the Steam release needed to be reworked from the ground up. Not for the remake, but the Steam HD port. Right. I know what you mean. So that's why that one's so weird. I actually have that. I have that game. I do think I would kind of like to play the remaster sometime. You made a fox? So what, Zach, do you just have like classes where you like fuck around and make sculptures and shit? Like what the fuck? That's fucking sweet. I want that. It's an art class. Fair enough. Reminds you of your art GCSE class. Oh yeah, right. So the other day, because uni asked us to like take this Oxford placement test to determine our English skills again. Guess what guess what level I'm at? Language-wise. 9001. I don't know what. Like.
Did you find something, Mega Man?
I think I found an idea.
Over 9,000, I guess. Yeah.
Going.
I'll go back to that control room once I
Another
find
Fox
it.
time. But yeah, it's a C2, which is essentially the level of like a native speaker, you could say. So yeah, I am apparently really fucking good at English, which I guess is not a surprise. But I was pretty proud of that score nonetheless. I wonder what they're gonna do with it though. Okay, so we've kind of explored everything. Yeah. Never mind, it's 17 minutes long. Are you doing it with like guides, Zach? Like tutorials, I mean. Shield is fucking broken, isn't it? I don't want to use it up yet, though. Yes? I mean, that's fair enough. I cannot do origami at all. Target sensor. Cool. Origami killer time. I have recently been kind of looking into PS3 emulation, which apparently is entirely possible. So maybe I will use that for my future PS3 playthroughs. You know, something like Metal Gear Solid 3. I just need to be able to like actually dump the ISOs out of the, oh god, out of the I'm dead. Oh dear god, what did I do? I thought I had. I might be in pain. Did I just actually fucking destroy all my progress? Oh dear god. I thought I had... What did I think I had saved? If it makes me feel better, C10 did the same on their Metroid playthrough. Oh dear lord, please tell me I can fucking load my new file.
In a world covered by
I don't think I can though, right?
Good luck!
Oh no. Fuck. Is that after or before we... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god, that hurts. All that shit we did. Yeah, that's what I want to do with myself. Okay. You guys want me to do this on stream to get back on where we were before, or should I do it off screen? And we're just gonna play something else now. Cause I'm fucking... This is not actually good. Off screen. Oh my fucking god. I mean, I can, the save state is like pretty much right at the boss. But yeah, I think I'll do that off screen. Let's figure out something else to do while I go shoot myself in the head.